Parkour and exploration have always been staples of the Assassin's Creed series, so the same can be expected of Assassin's Creed Shadows once it launches in March. Just as they have in previous entries, players will get the chance to visit a virtual recreation of historical landscapes and architecture in Assassin's Creed Shadows, all of which are intended to pique their curiosity enough to get them to venture off the beaten path every once in a while, or to simply see what it's like to climb the tallest building in this iteration of feudal Japan. More than any installment before it, Assassin's Creed Shadows has an opportunity to feature the most vertical world in the franchise, on account of its feudal Japan setting and some new traversal mechanics. Based on footage that has been shown so far, as well as what is already known about feudal Japan's architecture and geography, players might be about to set foot in a game world that emphasizes verticality more than the Assassin's Creed series ever has. One of the main reasons players may be in for something unprecedented with Assassin's Creed Shadows world is the tendency of traditional Japanese architecture to be more vertical. For the most part, the architecture found in past Assassin's Creed worlds has been horizontally large, with sprawling European castles and dense cities for players to explore. Verticality has always been a high point of the Assassin's Creed series, its iconic viewpoints emphasizing that point. However, there is potential for even more of that design philosophy to be present in Assassin's Creed Shadows. More than any installment before it, Assassin's Creed Shadows has an opportunity to feature the most vertical world in the franchise, on account of its feudal Japan setting and some new traversal mechanics. Japanese fortresses often featured tiered rooftops, multi-storied pagodas, and interconnected pathways that could create more complex routes for players to take. Sacred sites were also often built into cliffsides or elevated regions, which would naturally lead to higher elevations that players could use to scout the world in Assassin's Creed Shadows or simply take in its beauty. The Assassin's Creed series has also primarily relied on flat terrain with occasional verticality in the past, but that may not be possible in Assassin's Creed Shadows, as feudal Japan's natural environment is full of vertical challenges that could play a significant role in traversal and exploration. Japan's geography includes steep hills, outcrops, and cliffs, which could be climbable with Assassin's Creed Shadows' new parkour mechanics. Ubisoft has also hinted at dark interiors and hidden tunnels in Assassin's Creed Shadows world, which is also a form of verticality but in the opposite direction. Finally, the addition of the grappling hook in Assassin's Creed Shadows automatically implies increased verticality and an emphasis on effectively traversing taller structures. Firstly, instead of just climbing or simply jumping from roof to roof, these movements may be even easier with the grappling hook, making vertical traversal much smoother and swifter than it has ever been before. The grappling hook could lead to the presence of more vertical entry points, allowing players to scale walls, bypass guarded gates, or even launch themselves through a window. If Assassin's Creed Shadows builds on AC Syndicate's mechanics, the grappling hook might also allow stealth takedowns from above using the tool.